So actually, why don't I just grab them? Just
Yeah, you may as well.
just start
Are they
talking
down
about 'em.
here?
No, they're with
Sam
me.
and I. So we're doing the TV show in the same house again, and in opposite areas of the house.
Mm.
It's just because we don't know if it'll work side by side yet.
Jesse doesn't have faith in the side by side.
It's not that I don't have faith in it. It's just that I'm
No
not
faith.
sure the jokes will come off the same way if we're next to it.
Listen, we gotta get this will good practice for when we actually have to do the side by side.
True, but we just need to have a good joke.
Need my tea in hand. And fire off this T-bomb real quick. All right, T. And we have liftoff. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
There we go. Because
And we're back, folks. Did you miss us? Season 2. Do we look any different?
season 2, we look exactly the same.
A little bit different feel. Same house. But this time we have gone deep into the back of our basement and pulled out some absolute treasure chests.
We have. I'm literally deep in the back of the basement right now.
Yeah,
you can see me.
Deep.
I am in the back corner.
I'm so deep.
I'm so deep in the back of the basement that I'm literally in the back of the basement.
So
So what do we get? Tell us about it.
Jesse and I, Jesse went ham on his childhood baseball cards. So I thought I'd show one of my favorite things as a kid was I was heavy into Pokemon.
Pokemon was huge for Sam and his generation.
It had just come out. If I don't want to date myself, it had just came out. It was on a Game Boy. That's how you first started. And then they had the technology to where you had these cords and you could plug Game Boy to Game Boy and you could battle other people.
I remember
that was sick. And
that was
not only could you do that, but you could do like racing games. Like we thought that was like that. It's so funny to look back on that. You were like, oh my God, this is so advanced. This is amazing. Like, I don't know what's gonna top this. I don't know. I
don't know how they could ever top this.
Like now it's like, oh, I
20 years later, you're like in the fucking race car VR style, like
right, like
jumping into your TV, trying to fight people in a VR fighting.
And then the Nintendo Switch is you can literally bring it with you and play, and it's like the same thing. It's crazy. Like and you can play online anywhere in the world. Like you remember the days like you had that one kid on your block that was like the best at the game, and you just assumed he was the best in the world. Like, and no one's gonna beat Scott Tangi. That kid's unbelievable at Super Smash. So and then the internet is invented, and now you have people like Ninja and all these sickos that are just really good at games.
An occupation. Yeah, it's like an occupation. It's a job.
Yeah,
people do it for a job.
It's like not fun anymore because they're so good. You're like, oh, I can never. I'm like, why would I even?
I could never ever accomplish that skill.
Yeah, like as you can tell from our Twitch stream, we've recently been
Sam and I have a Twitch stream up. And I would love to do a little plug for our new Twitch stream. So Sam and I have our Twitchers now.
Local big time gaming.
And our sort of log line is worst gamers alive. Right. Okay. So
hardest workers, worst results.
Yep.
He's in. Yeah. For the touchdown. We win.
Yeah. Yeah.
First win.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
big Sally.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. We actually try to win and we never win. WGA, worst gamers alive. We consistently on Twitch, we are in the 1 viewers bracket.
Yeah. So
I love that they call it plural when it's just a single viewer.
Yeah,
That
one
makes
viewer.
me laugh so much. We have to get shirts made up, Sam,
And
say like local big time Twitch, 1 viewers.
Yes, we do. And the best part is, whoever that is, we know a good friend of ours did jump on, but there have been some other times where there has been a
like
loyal
a single
one
rando.
viewer. Yeah, single rando. We salute you.
Single rando, thanks for watching our Twitch stream, in which we lose every game, but try really hard to win that game.
We're not going to promise you any W's. Okay, that's not
what this channel is about.
We've learned very quickly that we thought we were going to win all the time, but clearly the internet's gotten
losing
so good.
every time.
Yeah, the internet's so good now that we just get our teeth kicked in.
We are getting dusted.
We have had 2 touchdowns.
Am I in Oklahoma right now because we are in the Dust Bowl?
Yeah,
we haven't had. We've only won 1 game, 1 single game on any.
However, we are only 1-4, so we still have time.
Still have a time to turn it around.
We're a second half team, okay?
We're going streaking! Yeah!
Everybody's doing something. We'll do nothing.
I think I might be able to help with a Pam dilemma.
We've come a long way since Frank the Tank, and we don't want him coming back now, do we?
The local big time show.
Super duper! That's nice!
Here's the thing. We like Twitch. We like gaming. We're gamers. We like playing games. We're just fucking awful. God damn it. We got to get better.
And you can catch us anytime at night. We won't give you an exact time because we don't know.
Yeah, because we don't know. And now after this show, we're not even gonna be in the same fucking location. So that makes it pretty much.
Well, we can, yeah,
try to zoom it up or maybe do a Zoom while we're playing.
Yeah, we'll figure that one out. Maybe Jesse does side-by-side commentary while I play or something.
Yeah, maybe that could be fun. That could be really fun, actually. If you're playing and I'm just sitting there doing commentary of your playing, that could be really funny. I'm gonna torch the shit out.
The Bob Emery guy? I know
that's a classic Big Brother thing to do. Just sit there and torch the younger brother.
Like the Manning cast, but instead of that, it's me playing.
Right, exactly. It's you playing video games and me just sitting there watching.
Sitting on the couch, shitting on it.
Yeah, just being like, oh, that was a terrible play choice.
And then have you ever seen the Bob Emery when he does? I know we don't like him, but
we don't not like him. We're kind of neutral on it.
Neutral, but you know how he does the side by side?
Yeah. His videos are funny, whether you like them or not.
Those commentary ones are really funny.
Yeah, whether you like him or not is sort of irrelevant. But the content is funny.
I can't let the boys down tonight. That's my specialty.
We did a Hot Wheels day yesterday. You can go on all our social media channels and see all the videos.
Watch that.
Yeah, we built some really fun Hot Wheels.
There's some really good ones. And now we're going to take a look at some of we haven't gone through all the Pokemon cards because I actually saw a couple others from looking at the website that are pretty valuable. But these are just some of the top ones that we knew right off the bat.
Some of your big hits, some of your all-stars.
Just swinging the bat right out of the gate, boys.
Some of your HOFs.
We got Caesar, bam. And anyone that knows Pokemon, how you can tell if it's rare, the star is the ultra rare symbol.
Okay.
And then it has a number next to it. It says 10 out of 75. So there's 75 of these made. We have number 10.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Caesar, and it's a hologram, which makes it even more valuable. Those were the big ones in the day.
And if you're currently listening or you want to listen, I have posted on our YouTube channel close-ups of all 3 of those cards that Sam's about to show you. So if you're watching this, you can just like go right to the YouTube channel. I've loaded up the cards right there, like up close so you can see them, just so everybody knows.
And you can tell these are the old ones because at the bottom it says 1995 to 2001 Nintendo. So these are the big boys.
Yeah.
The first waves, we got them. Don't come to our house.
Put them in plastic.
Yeah, don't rob us at gunpoint.
Yeah, I mean,
Where do you live?
people.
Where do you live?
Yeah, you're robbing people for Pokemon cards. That's pretty.
Well, that's how like that rapper.
That's the bottom of the barrel right there.
The rapper got shot because he was putting his chain up and he went to the Waffle House and they shot him. They robbed him.
Yeah, I mean, when you're wearing jewelry above 50 grand, you're now a target.
You're asking for it. Like,
you are now. You have now become a. You are no.
I didn't even
cool.
think about that too. It like never really clicked into my head. I'm like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. That's literally like 200K just sitting, waving at
on
you
your neck
in front of you that you have proven. Like, why wouldn't you take that? Anyone that's
I mean, because people should be
human being.
That's
Yeah.
why. What do you
Yeah,
mean? Why
that's okay.
Sam's out here like, yeah, why shouldn't you take it? Like, obviously, because you want to be a good human being, and we want good human beings on the planet.
Yeah, I guess good karma's good too.
Yeah, like, I mean, I would never wear. Me personally, I would never wear anything over like $500.
Buddy, you're wearing a Velcro.
I mean,
watch
I think
from Walmart.
Yeah, my cell phone is the most expensive thing I carry around with me.
Yeah,
that's a pretty good rule. If you should never carry around with you anything that's more expensive than your cell phone.
Yeah,
because then if you get robbed, it's not a big deal.
Seriously, I love the guy who's got a Louis Vuitton wallet, $5 in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what are you doing, dude? Just
this is about to get pawned for like $400.
I love it too. You go to like
Cash.
when you go out. My favorite part is you'll go to like, okay, it's Vermont, right? So take it with a grain of salt. The nightclubs there are such a joke, but these people, to them, this is the highest, like, because there's nothing else. This is
right. It's there in New York City, right?
Exactly. So you have people wearing these Louis Vuitton.
It's their Las Vegas.
Yeah. You have people that will try to wear like it's got to be either fake or you really bought like a Louis Vuitton
like
belt.
they went to like Montreal and bought the shit and came back. Yeah.
Like it'll be in a Louis Vuitton belt with the jeans, and then you get in like a Civic. You get in like a Honda Civic, and you have an apartment. Like it's a dumb piece of shit. It's just like, dude, what are you doing with this? Like, come on.
Yeah,
like,
not great.
What I saw a guy.
I'm not sure. I mean, I get like in your world, like in everybody's world, your own world seems big, right? So like if you're in New York City seems big. If you're in like some town in Vermont, that town seems big to you. I think it's just like a fishbowl effect, right? Like whatever size your fishbowl is feels like the biggest thing in the world. So yeah, exactly. So it's like, but now with the internet, you should know that it's not the same thing.
I mean, come on. There's not even VIP.
Now you should know with videos of online that your club is not the same as their club.
I took there was a guy once out. He put 20s all, and I have the picture too. I'll have to find it and I'll paste it in here for the viewers.
Yeah.
He took 20s, put them all in his hat, right? So he's probably sitting on like maybe $500 worth of 20s.
Yeah.
But it's ironic because I'm like, he probably just took out a savings. He's getting Coronas and he's not tipping.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just
he's
like,
got 20s
dude,
waving from his hat.
Yeah, I'm like,
I don't know what some of these people think waving the money around. I guess
like
they think it's
like,
they're gonna get laid better or something.
Well, everyone's like looking at him like in awe. I'm like, this is fake. He's in a full jumpsuit that's literally like he bought it from Walmart. Like it's a red jumpsuit with a wool hat. And I go, he's drinking the cheapest thing here. It's Coronas, and he's not tipping.
Yeah, I think it's I would even say it's a bigger issue that people, the amount of clout chasers, whether it be money or status or power or fame, people just want to be liked by everybody else.
Yeah. Like even if I had Elon Musk money, I would act so poor. Like I'm not gonna ever tell anybody how much I have. You're not even gonna see it
Yeah,
on
because
me.
people are the worst.
I'm gonna be the most unassuming rich person you'll ever meet.
Dude, I will probably look just like this.
Yeah.
I will probably be dressed exactly the same as I've always been dressed.
I love the Larry David story where one of the comedians was talking about it. He's like, all right, so there's this driving range in near LA where you can get like a cheap bucket of balls, but
Okay.
it costs $9. And Larry's giving the girl a hard time because he goes, can you just make it 10? He goes, I give you
Oh,
a
right.
9, you got to give me 4 ones and a 5. It's just such a hassle.
Right.
And the guy's like, and here's a guy who's sitting on $400 billion, like an astronomical amount, like $400 million.
And he just wants it ease. Like
Yeah,
he
and
just wants to,
he's given such a hard time about like a $9 bucket of balls.
right.
Like that's what I want to be.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I
Like,
mean, you want to just be a normal person, really.
yeah, like
Okay.
dollar menu, McDonald's could have a yacht.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll just see how it goes. You don't know until you get there.
No, because like it's just you can lose it so quickly, and that's what some of these idiots do, buying the fucking
I
world.
know it can really spoil the pot for sure. It can spoil. Yeah.
Like some of these guys, like, dude, do you really need like a fucking like a helicopter? like
Yeah,
hey,
exactly.
You can't even fly it, dumbass.
I'm not gonna be buying any helicopter.
Investors? Possibly you!
Somebody commented, how about this? This is how I love YouTube comments get so vicious. Like, let's just have a little talk about YouTube comments, okay? If you ever want to just like go read some of the most vile, like terrible things, go like to a YouTube video that has like over 10 million views and go in the comment section and just listen to it, like read some of the arguments that go on in YouTube comment section. So I posted the 3 cards we were talking before I got on this phone call. We're talking about Sam's Pokemon cards. And so I posted them to the YouTube page, and the views are starting to go way up, right? And somebody commented, sad that it's a card.
That's fucking what a
people are already just getting super gutless. I love it.
Wait, they're sad. Wait, they're commenting on the Pokemon card?
Have you not just been listening to my story?
Well, cut out like kind of. I thought you were talking about like other cards.
Yeah, no, I'm saying on YouTube videos, the comment section are usually really shitty, right? Because people are just really shitty. So you were talking about your Pokemon cards. Yeah. I posted the cards to our YouTube page, and the views are starting to go up, right? And so one guy commented already, sad that it's a fake card though. So it's like somebody's already being shitty about it.
Yeah. How is that fake? Those are legit.
Dude, don't even engage with it. Who cares? It's just like people already going in on the YouTube comment. Like, I love it.
I just don't get like how you just make that judgment call.
They just want to fuck with you. They want to get you going, man. They don't care. They probably have no idea.
Just like, I just don't. Does that guy just go around?
Fake card, not fake. Sorry.
So how much?
Sam's got fake cards.
Yeah, how badly are you gonna shit yourself when you learn it's a real card? Like,
dude, nobody's shitting themselves at all. It's a YouTube savagery out here. This is bad.
That's hilarious.
I will say that the card has 700 views already, and I posted
Which card?
26 minutes.
Don't say it, because we're still going through the line here.
Comments are.
All right, next up.
Here you go. One comment. Cool. Nice.
All right. Okay, boys, we're back in the cut. So
that is a fake card. I like the comment.
Just so
hey, no, he's helping us. The more times people comment on your videos, the better off they do. So
absolutely.
Hey, I hope 1 million people comment that it's fake.
So Pokemon came out with the Pocket Monster card game,
Yeah.
as seen here, is the Japanese version. And this is the 1996. Flip it over and whammy. I'm gonna have to just bring these up to
Why don't you just bring it downstairs to me and I can show it to the camera here that's like 5 feet. Or just show it to your camera. Walk it up into your camera.
I'll walk her up.
That's actually a shorter distance.
Walker. Okay.
It's shorter to just walk it to my camera. Is it?
Boom.
Okay, but what, so it's in Japanese. So what is it?
I actually have the info on my phone.
Yeah, let's get the name, the official American name, so we can tell.
It is called a Ninetales.
Nice, Ninetales.
Japanese.
And it's the Japanese version. That's pretty sweet.
Hologram. So that's another huge home run hitter. The Japanese version of these cards versus the American version are worth double.
And the artwork is pretty sick too on the Japanese cards. The artwork.
Oh yeah. The characters are pretty dope.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the next one you got?
Next up, we have a hologram. So, and you know what's really fucked about these? Guess what number it is?
What?
Number 38. So it doesn't even have an out of. It just says number 38. It's a star. So it's super rare. So I don't even know how many of these they made.
After we finish this show and you start to download it to the computer, we should just run over to the card shop real quick and buy us some more plastics.
Yeah, and bring these and let them shoot themselves.
Yeah, man, I don't even know if we should show people outside the show.
I bet, because he might have a good idea, or he'll know someone. Like, you probably have a bill. Like, would you trust that guy to be like, hey, you should go over to Mike. He's right down the street.
I think we should go and tell him and ask him if he has a guy. I don't think we should bring the cards.
So this card, and the reason this one's so valuable is it was such a powerful card at the time because it's 100 hit points. So how are ya?
Oh yeah.
Boom. Star hologram, 20 out of 130 ever made.
That's the one that's that's the one that has 700 views already on YouTube.
And how about the fucked up part is there was only 130 of these made. We have one of them.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Out of the entire world, we have one of them.
I know. That's the whole idea. That's the whole rush about collecting cards.
That's why it's worth so much money.
That's the rush of collecting. Yeah, see, I love the artwork.
Yeah.
And it's got like the colored flakes hologrammed in the card. You see that?
Yeah. Too bad it's fake, my asshole.
It's fake, apparently. Yeah.
According to that boner. But the crazy part
I don't care if it's real or fake. The artwork looks pretty cool.
So the move that's so deadly, Thunderbolt, discard all energy cards attached to Zapdos in order to use this attack. It's
see, I don't know how to play the fish game. That's where you're gonna lose. That's where you're gonna lose me.
It goes back and forth.
Okay.
And that
I don't know how to play the game.
1995, 96, 98 Nintendo Creatures game card. Boom. Illustrated Ken Sigmari. Ken Sigmari illustrated.
Yeah, that must be good. I have no idea if that's good or not.
We should look up the illustrations.
No, you know what we should do? We should find some other social media person who only does Pokemon and have him on the show. And then he can like tell us how much we can freak out about each card.
Yeah. So this one,
if there's anybody who's listening who knows Pokemon,
seriously,
want to come on the show,
we
would love to have a chat, like a 30-minute chat about the whole world.
We would love to learn more because we are passionate about this. We have no idea.
We like trading cards, apparently. Obviously.
So this is a 95, 96, 98 Nintendo Creatures Game Freak, illustrated by Miteshru Arita.
Okay.
Charizard.
Oh yeah, that's a sick one too. I posted that one on our YouTube page as well. It's pretty sweet.
Out of 102 ever made, super rare hologram.
And I love that it's number 4. That's pretty sweet. That's a single.
Bobby Orr, baby.
Bobby Orr.
Crazy part is, yeah. So I bet you the closer you are to 1, the more valuable it is.
I mean, I don't know if that's. I would
that
think
would be
that would be true, but
print ever. That's how it works. It's printed.
I know, but each one is its own percentage the same. Does that make sense? So like out of 130 or 130 out of 130, each one is still percentage wise the value the same, right? So I'm not sure if that makes a difference, but the fact that you got one of the 136 is like pretty fucking sweet.
We're rocking number 4.
Yeah,
Bobby Orr.
Super cool card. Yeah.
And you know what? You know what's really crazy? I was actually looking online. These aren't even like the trainer Japanese cards worth way more. And I have a bunch of those we have to get into because I thought nothing out of them.
What we'll do is we'll do some more research during the week, and then next week we'll come back with a little bit more information and some more cards even, right? So
start ripping them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm that's sort of what I'm doing right now with the Magic cards. Yeah. Right. I started getting into that world, and I'm about 1 month into it. So like I don't know a whole lot, but I know, I'm starting to learn people, who are teaching me. So
I'm watching a ref go into the stands.
Yeah, I was looking at this too on game day, going into the
stands. What the fuck's going on?
He's talking to a band guy.
Like, what is that guy gonna do?
See, we have it muted because we're recording the show. I wonder if it was because like he had the band playing while the guy was doing like announcements. So he just went up there and told the guy like, hey, if I'm doing an announcement, don't fucking play the music.
You know how sometimes the band guy will have a whistle?
Yeah.
What if that?
Oh yeah, maybe it's a whistle issue.
Yeah. When they try to keep the pace, he's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Like, yo, the players are thinking, the players are thinking that you're stopping to play, idiot.
But to walk,
it could be either of those things. We can't hear it.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know. Everybody
walk up there.
This is like, no, you're both wrong.
Yeah,
we have no idea. We have no idea because we have to mute it for the show.
But to walk up there is a little aggressive.
It must have been something like substantial, right? Like for him to actually go up there.
To leave the playing field.
Yeah, who's going into the stands talking to the band?
The field of play to yell at the band conductor.
Yelling at the band conductor.
Idea.
There is a new cold pizza review of the week. Okay. What we got here is one of our favorite locations, Little Caesars.
A quiet little family-owned restaurant.
Quiet little local family pizza shop called Little Caesars. Little Caesars. And so we're going to do the review of their new super pepperoni pizza. Okay. As you can tell, it does have quite a few of the pepperonis on it. It is covered all the way from crust on covered pepperonis. So definitely, as advertised, full pepperoni coverage. As a cold pizza, pretty stiff. I'm loving it. Not much there. I like that for a cold one. All right, here we go. Holds up strong. Big time.
Ask you in an hour. I'll ask you in an hour if it holds up.
Big time holds up. Lots of pepperonis. They're still pretty great. I like cold pepperoni. So
now, my question to you is, gun to your head, which would you prefer, cold pizza or hot pizza?
Gun to my head?
Yeah, which would you rather have?
Well, I mean, this is going to be sort of shitty for the pizza review, but I would prefer hot pizza. But this is a
Really?
cold pizza review.
I actually
But
prefer cold
obviously, I would
pizza.
prefer hot pizza.
Really? I actually like cold pizza.
Really?
I prefer cold pizza over hot pizza. Like, you know, when they have the pizza at room
I think
10
that's
and then they
pretty
throw
rare.
it in the oven?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell them don't even eat it. I'll take it as is.
I like it half an hour cooled down, if that makes sense. Half an hour to an hour
Still
cooled
hot,
down.
but not burning your mouth.
Everybody who's ever eaten pizza understands what I'm talking about. I'm saying I like the pizza temperature at sitting right around 47 minutes out of the oven. Okay, 47 to 60 minutes out of the oven. That's the perfect temperature for me to eat the pizza. Now,
Yeah.
I would love to know what other people's
I actually prefer cold pizza. I
like all
cold
the way
pizza a
like
lot.
refrigerator cold
I can do
or just
refrigerator
room
cold.
temperature cold.
Either or. I mean, they both taste amazing to me.
Okay.
I just don't
All
like
right.
hot pizza because it's just too fucking hot. I like it like when it's sitting there in the glass.
I don't like it when it's scorching. I
I
agree.
love when it's sitting there in the glass and you just walk up and they're about to throw it on in the oven. I go, nope, box it, put it in my mouth.
This gets a 10 out of 10, by the way.
Give me the ranch.
No, I like room
it.
temp pizza. I know what you're talking about. That's what I'm saying. 47 minutes after the oven.
Yeah, but that's still hot. This thing's been
But it's the perfect
cooked.
amount of hot. It's not so hot that it's gonna fuck you up.
I know, but like some of these pizzas have been cooked like in the morning and they just put them on that tray to just sit there all day.
Oh my
God.
God.
I think they have to cook it so the bacteria
I mean, you and I are gas station food connoisseurs.
Yeah, I have an iron stomach.
And we have a local gas station here in Vermont. I don't want to call them out because we're about to make fun of them and say a lot of things, but I really love it. So I don't want to say the name because I really do love them, but we are going to make fun of them here for a second. So they do gas station pizza now, where they have a little tiny mini pizza oven and they start hucking out pizzas, right? These little mini pizzas out of them all day. And they put them on this table with like the fucking heat bulbs coming down on them. I'm telling you, I hit that up around 3 in the afternoon, 3, 4 in the afternoon. There had been a few pies there that clearly had been there all day, just
when they're
roasted
more.
on the light. Yeah, just the cheese was like beyond crusted grilled.
Oh yeah, you pick up the paper plate and it just has it's been soaked in the grease.
Yeah, it's just like, well, no, they definitely leave the pizzas out way too long.
Oh my God, yeah. No, there's also a beautiful little gas station I go to every morning to get breakfast. They do a unbelievable croissant, egg and cheese. Mwah, it tastes so good. I get it every day.
Putting something in that because you can't just make beer like.
So Sam and I didn't hit record, but we had this whole conversation about how funny we thought it was that people are always hoarding toilet paper. It always seems to be like the thing that everybody's hoarding, right? And so
paper gold, baby, paper gold.
And so what I was saying was, it's funny to me that the people who hoard toilet paper seem to think that like that's the only thing you can wipe your ass with. I haven't wiped my ass with a towel, a t-shirt, a fucking blanket. Like, yeah, there's millions of things you can wipe your ass with, but like the toilet paper, people seem to think like that's the only thing you can wipe your ass with. Yeah,
like especially like literally people's underwear and skid marks. Till this day, I'll never stop laughing at, just because when even after
it's
the
just
shit,
like you gotta wipe better.
Well, the best part is too, like they still reuse the underwear. Like they'll be like light brown stains rubbing up that line.
Yeah.
And but like I don't know, you spill anything on your t-shirt and you'll replace that.
Yeah, exactly. Right. No. The
It's
underwear
like
thing is so funny because it's like a thing where men will wear their underwear till it like falls off their body,
falls
like
off
disintegrates,
their body, just evaporates.
Right. But if you get one pasta stain on a shirt, it's like a fucking disaster. It's a disaster.
What's worse, their underwear or the towel that they've never washed all year?
Oh my god,
that's like stiff as cardboard when you
probably the towel.
That towel takes so much, just so much.
It's just such a beating.
Time after time after time. Are you gonna throw it in the hamper? Nope.
Nope. Yeah.
Just put it on the hook, let it dry, and things like just stiff.
Just absolutely stiff.
It's been used to dry blood. It's been used to wipe your asshole.
Just anything that's been
blow
around.
Your nose.
Yeah, just everything. Just accumulation.
So many bodily fluids on this thing. And then you're going to pat dry your face.
Yeah. You're going to use it to dry your face. Not great.
That's almost like the dog that licks his butt.
And then you wonder why the skincare products aren't working. What else did we talk about that was funny? In that
I got one for you.
It was the fucking Halloween shit.
Yeah,
was that second half or first half?
Second half. All the good stuff, second half.
No, we had some really funny stuff in the first half, Sam.
Oh yeah, maybe. I'll have to run back, watch the tape.
No. We had some really funny stuff in the beginning of that first half. I remember laughing quite a bit. But so we're gonna do the top. We did top 8. We did our top 8 Halloween candies for the Halloween season because it's coming up.
Because Halloween's next Monday. And you bitches need a little
here
guideline.
We had a discussion before, but we didn't record it. So now that we've had the discussion, we know what our top 8 are. We'll tell you. And then you can tell us if the list is a bunko list or if it's a legit list.
We'll just save you the time of how we worked through it to get to our top 10.
All right.
Jesse?
Great.
Fire it off.
Because we didn't work. Okay, here we go. Number 1, the Reese's Cup or any sort of Reese's product. Number 2, Kit Kat. Number 3, Skittles. Number 4, whatever sort of gummy candy is your favorite gummy candy, whether that's worms, sour worms, bears, or the new vampire bats, which are delicious by Haribo. That's number 4. Number 5, Starburst. Number 6, Butterfinger.
Yeah.
Number 7
starts with T.
Twix. Number 8,
Nerds.
And I got a number 9 for you. We didn't have this one before, but I got a number 9 for you. Swedish Fish.
Oh yeah, those are good. Unbelievable.
Yeah. So that's gonna be our top 9.
100 grand.
Oh yeah, and number 10. So that'll be our top 10. The 100 grand bar.
You know what I just thought of?
So you can all tell us whether this list is shit bag or it's.
Or you agree, yes or no.
Legit.
And what did we miss? And let us know what we missed, because there could be some HOS we just flew by.
Well, I mean, I know people are going to go with like, oh, you forgot the Snickers or like Hershey bar or the Crunch bar or the, but like, look, these are generic candies, people.
Yeah.
Come on. These are not special candies.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
We know that the top 9 candies are special candies.
What does
Don't
George
come at me with a bag of Twizzlers, okay?
What does George say?
I love Twizzlers.
What does George say? Do I look like the guy who knows the difference between a nugget and a graham cracker?
Between the difference between nougat and cookie crumble.
You know what also I thought of?
They were all twigs. I was checking you.
My other favorite thing I just thought of was, do you remember when Charlie decides instead of putting the tape, he had to make a choice between putting the tape in the camera or the flashlight? And he chose the flashlight.
Well, next time we're going to choose something different. Choose the tape. Choose to put the tape in.
That's us. That's us right now.
Yeah, that is us right
now. Oh my god, I can't believe you caught that on tape. This is amazing. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't record it.
Oh, well.
Too bad I didn't have to tape it.
I had to make a choice between the flashlight or the tape, and I already taped the flashlight to the camera. And we didn't have any more duct tape.
To tape it back on, so now here we are. That's absolutely us. Well, we had a really great podcast, but we forgot to record it, so now we're trying to re-roll it back.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do Nerf skeet shooting today, and we're gonna do a bunch of videos, and they'll be up on all the social media, so you can I'm sure see all that shit. But here is the gun that I have chosen for my skeet shooting. It's Fortnite 6-shooter classic Jesse James handgun.
Bad boy Jesse James. And I decided to we wanted one dart, one bullet, so I went with the hyper fuel with the balls. I'm excited. I have never used a ball gun before. Oh, that's pretty fucking sweet. And you attach. I've actually, if it's just like the other one that we purchased for our nieces and nephews.
Yeah, for actual children.
Yeah. Got 2 grown males in the toy section. Oh, remember the joke we made about what if we made TikToks so it's trick-or-treating? He goes, yeah, well, I don't want to get arrested for being a pedophile.
Yeah, well, I don't want to get arrested for...
Oh, that's what that means? Please don't bang him up, Jen, am I right? I am just struggling getting this thing out. You know what? You remember the old toy days where they made that plastic that would just cut you when you'd open it?
Alright.
Just indestructible. And they realized how that wasn't good for kids.
I don't know if this gun is going to have enough power to break a skeet.
Oh, it will have enough power. Believe me. Directions are for titties. I will figure this out myself.
There's not a lot of directions, please. It's pretty self-explanatory. So I got it loaded up. So this isn't going to be a great clip for all you non-gun people because we are gun people. We
are Nerf gun people.
Yeah, we are Nerf gun people.
Hide your kids if you don't want to see this. How's she go?
Could have done the whole show like this. I should have just done the whole show just like this.
Just hold them hostage.
All right. You got something to say about the show? Hey, you got something to say about the show?
This thing's a little more complicated than I originally thought.
I'm a huge fan of mine. I don't know how I'm going to get it back to Atlanta. I think I'm going to leave it here with you.
Yeah. I mean, TSA is going to see. It's a giant orange fucking gun.
I mean, it is a toy.
The guy's going to lift it up and be like, yeah, you can go through.
It's going to be like, why do you have all these toys in your bag?
You have baseball cards.
And I'm going to say
Funkos and a Nerf
TSA,
gun.
TSA, do you have an issue with my Fortnite gun? Because I have a solution to that.
Are we going to have a problem?
I got a solution to that. You want to see it? Oh, Sam, look at the camera.
Oh, wow,
ready?
That's pretty sweet.
You ready? I'm going to shoot it. You ready?
Shoot it.
Please don't break my fucking...
It's going to fucking... Dude, you might want to not do that. You might not want to do that.
You ready?
They actually got some power to them. You should... Oh. That was cool.
You think you can slow that down in the editing?
Possibly. We could do
That'd be cool.
How the fuck do you load this motherfucker?
Right.
What the hell's an access door, priming handle, and hopper lid?
Oh, you got some actual, instructions there.
All
right, do you want to finish up the podcast so you can put that together?
Yeah, good podcast.
Great podcast. You know what's actually funny? Since we were really focused and you've recorded the last 20 minutes, there's a shit ton of videos in there.
Oh yeah, because we talked about not recording it, so it's funny.
Yeah, and we talked about the topic too. We cut down the clips.
And we can tag Nerf. Now, how the
Yeah.
fuck do you
All right,
open
I'm coming
mine?
up.